All right. We've talked about a lot of different types of links in this module and links that improve your Google rankings. And some of them are easy to get, and some of them are a little harder. Some of them have a lot of value that will be worth your time pursuing. Others, not so much. And I try to be really upfront with you on the campaigns that we run successfully and the ones that we've never been able to get a lot of traction with. But I've included those types of campaigns in this module because other people are having success with it. Listen, we're not the end all of link builders. There's campaigns we fail on, and there's others that we're very good. We do very well at. So I'm going to tell you when I fail at campaigns, and but I'm including them here on this module because they may do really good for your business, and maybe I tried them in the wrong niche or whatever. But for the most part, everything you see, we've gone over on this, and we will go over on this module. I have run extensive campaigns with, and so I'll tell you what my experience is in each. And I can't always tell you what I do for my clients, but I can always show you what I'm doing for my own business and my own link building. All right, so testimonial links. Let's talk about that in this video. This is an easy way to get links. And there's two ways to go about it. And yeah, it's an easy tactic. And let me enlarge this a little bit. And second, a lot of people will teach you how to do this, but you get a new client on board, what you do is have them create a list of everyone their business sends money to on a monthly basis or even a yearly basis. Then have somebody from that company, and you could do it for them, I guess, if you get their permission, and write a testimonial for every one of those companies. And then what you do is you send those testimonials to the vendors and ask them to display it on their website in the hopes that it's going to get them some more business and some more conversions, because testimonials are just imperative in this day and age as far as marketing and getting people to buy from you. So giving testimonials to your vendors it's a good thing. I love to get testimonials to add to my website. Are you kidding me? Remember, I talked in previous videos about some of the best ways to earn links from really big names is to make sure that prospect values the link they're giving you more than you value it yourself. And of course, if you get to that type of situation, you're going to score links. So what happens is when you send a testimonial to your vendors or to your clients' vendors, they're happy to receive those reviews. They want to share those reviews, and you're going to ask them to share it on their website, and of course link over to your website. And if your client's a local business, or you have a local brick and mortar business, or you're a dentist, or you're a pest control company, or you're a roofing company, this tactic works great for helping local traffic too, and getting your local rankings up, because what you do is figure out everybody you're doing business with in your city and send them a testimonial. Is it your accountant? Send him or her a testimonial. Is it the company that you go through and get your company cars washed on a weekly basis? Do that. Is it the company where you gas up at? Is it your dentist that you have a dental plan with? Or is it a myriad, is the local paper, newspaper, whoever you're sending money to? I recommend, and here in Michigan, we have people come and plow out our parking lots. I recommend that if you have somebody doing that for you, that you find their website and write them a review, a testimonial, and ask them to recommend they put it on their site to help with their own marketing efforts. They'll value that link a lot more than you will, and it'll be easy to score. But something will happen after you run out of people to send those requests to. I mean, this obviously is not a tactic that you could do forever, an evergreen tactic, right? Because you only have so many people that you're doing business with. Well, yes and no. If you want to just be just do the bare minimum and just reach out to people that your company's already doing business with and give them reviews and see how many testimonial links you can get in return. Or you could start looking for all the services and products and courses that your golden prospects offer. Remember them way back in the first modules? We talked about golden prospects. Well, a lot of them have products and services and training courses that you could benefit from. So what I recommend you do is you sign up for them. And when you sign up for them, get to a position where you can give them a testimonial. And there's lots of different ways to do that. First of all, you want to be able to get testimonials on high traffic pages. I'm going back to Eric Ward's website. His site has changed a little bit since his death. And so my link doesn't really show up on the Wayback Machine. And this is his sales page. This was his ericward.com evaluation.html. I have the site set up now, so if you go to the page direct, it'll redirect to the index because we didn't want anybody buying after he died. But we have a link, and it was right here. This was this is the page that made him the money. This is what paid his bills. And you can't really see it show up in here. But if I go to the source code, just because for some reason the Wayback Machine isn't showing everything. But if I enlarge this a little bit, and just search my name, Matt. There it is. And you can kind of see and I got a screenshot of what it is. But you can kind of see my testimonial. And for some reason, it's not showing up on the Wayback Machine. But it was on Eric's site when he posted it. And I signed up for one of my golden prospect, which was Eric. I signed up for one of his coaching consultation calls, and it was great. It just was such a great call. I immediately went on Twitter and started bragging him up. It wasn't even a testimonial I sent him, and he placed it on his sales page, which is a really important page to him because that's where he made his money. So all I wrote is somebody was bragging on Eric, and I came in and wrote on Twitter. I wrote, "I agree 100%. Just got off my first consultation call with him." Just a minute, let me move it over. I just got off my first consultation call with him. Wowza. And that came across as one of these links, a Twitter link, he called it. And I remember he was like, "Hey, did you see your Twitter link?" I was like, "Well, a Twitter link is good, I guess." I like that. So it was a link over to my Twitter account. So that was the first link I got from Eric. It was a testimonial link, and that was and it was to my Twitter account. So it wasn't huge, but I was going in for the long haul with Eric. And I got several links after it. So I was just looking for a door in. Now, another thing I did was Joost de Valk. And he's another one of my golden prospects. So I like all of Joost's training products. And one of his best training products is his plugin, the Joost SEO plugin. Is the most popular SEO plugin across WordPress. It's used by so many website owners. Like by far, it just crushes any other plugin in the genre. So it's huge. So what I did was I bought the course. I think I paid $99 for it, and then I left. I sent Joost de Valk a. Let me find that. I sent Joost de Valk a connection request. It was on the 21st of April a year ago. So this tactic took a little bit. I said, hey, Joost, I'm a long-time user. This was on LinkedIn. And a fan of your plugin. And I dig your posts and videos. Thought it would be cool to connect with you here on LinkedIn. If it is not, I completely understand. Thanks. Now, if you use a message like that with golden prospects on LinkedIn, you're going to get a lot more connection requests. All right. So then what I do, I went and took the course, and it was 10, about 20 days later. So it was 3 weeks later. I wrote this to Joost. I said, "Joost, I wrote this recommendation of your WordPress course that you can use on your profile, and it was just a LinkedIn connection. You know how you can leave a profile on somebody's LinkedIn page once you're connected with them? And I wrote, Joost de Valk is a genius when it comes to SEO. If you have a site you need to rank, listen to every word that comes out of his mouth. And I go, yada, yada, yada. And that's fine. And then I told him, feel free to add it to your LinkedIn page. And then he responded back, hey, Matt, thanks. Would you mind if we use that on the SEO course page? If so, can I use your LinkedIn picture alongside it? And would you like a link? And then I said, oh, yes, my URL is this. And then I just, thank you. And we're talking about Eric Ward together. So, but to make a long story short, that link never came about for whatever reason. And I stayed with him, and that was almost a year ago. But just the other day, yesterday, in fact, I got a message from Joost, from Joost SEO, telling me that they want to give me that link after all, that they're revamping the page, and they asked if they can use a different testimonial for them. And this is something that I want to show you. All right. Once I didn't get that link from Joost, so what I did is I did an official review, and I talk about that here on the page. I guess I don't. Yeah, this tactic only works with products and services you're willing to endorse. Well, forget I just said that. So anyway, what you're doing is I made a post and of a review. And you can see I talk about my experience with the course, and of course I recommend it. And I optimize it. I put the badge they gave me. It's the only place I put it was on this post. And so evidently they found the post because and how did they find the post? Well, I know they found the post because they told me first off in the email, hi Matt, we saw a very nice testimonial on, and then they linked over to this post. How did they find that? So let's do something. I love this. So if you Google Yoast SEO for WordPress training review, we're at number 1. That one post. And that's where they're ending up taking the testimonial from. And then if you go further into the conversation, I thanked them for it. And I told them what page, to pick which page I would want the link on. And then they got back to me today. Thanks for your answer. We'll use your testimonial. Thanks a lot. And good news, you don't have to buy our new course. Oh, yeah, they hooked me up. They comped me with the new course for free, too. And you should have received the email. And so it looks like we're getting the link. And it took a year to get it. But what I did was I went back and I had to cut my losses. And I couldn't just keep beating Yoast up with, hey, are you giving me the link? Are you going to give me that link? No, I just did the next best thing, and I ranked for his course name, and I did that for several other courses too of his. You can see I have posts on my site about the site structure training review, the structured data training, also WordPress training. Now, whenever he needs, I knew they're going to need a testimonial sooner or later. And I wrote truthful reviews because the courses are really good. And that's why it comes back to this. This tactic only works with products and services you're willing to endorse. Otherwise, you're going to lose credibility. Now, if Yoast's courses were horrible and people visited my site then purchased them under my recommendation, well, that's going to look badly on me. And I'm doing it all for what, a link? So you can get aggressive with your link opportunities, even with testimonial links with golden prospects. But you just have to stick with it and be patient because big links, it's worth a lot. Now, as I go over to their page, why is getting a link on this page going to be significant to my agency or my training business? Well, simple, really simple, because this plugin is used by so many different people and people wanting to improve their SEO rankings. And this is the course that Yoast sells that is the official training for that plugin. So there's going to be a lot of traffic hitting this page. And that means I'm going to get a lot of referral traffic just clicking through. And wait a minute, this guy's getting great results with this plugin. Maybe I should hire him and see what he did. And you can see how it's not a referral from Yoast, but it's a link on a very important page. And if you could get your testimonial placed on a crucial page on their site, they're going to promote the heck out of it, and their customers are going to click through to your site if they need what it is that you have to offer. In this case, this is my golden prospect, because I know that anybody interested in Yoast's website is also interested in what I do. So there's a lot of different golden prospects out there that you can go after and sign up for their services and do testimonial links, and look for your best placements. And in my case, like I said, I went to my website, and I did structured data, I did site structure, I did the Yoast SEO for WordPress training, which is the one they picked up on, and I went through and I did I think I did a lot of other ones too, and I was going to keep on doing it until I got their attention. And I actually get traffic from those rankings and those reviews too. And if they're wondering whether or not the course is for them, and they look up a review and they read mine, and if I help them put over the top for the course and they buy it, that's good. I'm glad I helped them do it, because it's quality content. So that's what my take on testimonial links. I love it as a marketing tactic more so than a link building tactic. But when you're starting out with client work and you have to get as many relevant links as you can get, especially if it's a local campaign, those testimonial links are just beautiful. So that's don't be afraid of them. And you can use it as a marketing tactic too, by going after your golden prospects with it. So that's testimonial links. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some good from it, and get at it. There's people that you can write testimonials for right now.